Tracing lines on a Euclidean plane. My pulse is a ghost in the motherboard's vein. Zeros and ones in a perfect row, until you arrived with the neon glow. The architecture of my days was cast in steel, a monolithic logic, or so I used to feel. Every breath was a calculated drift through a grayscale sky where the clouds never shift. But there's a flicker in the corner of the frame, a ghost in the circuit that whispers your name, and I can hear the hum beneath the quiet, a hidden spark beginning to defy it. Static in the silence, humming low, a frequency that the sensors don't know. The resolution starts to fray as the edges of the world melt away. You're a glitch in my paradigm, a stutter in the flow of time, the beautiful error I cannot delete, the rhythm where the logic and the chaos meet. Glitch in my paradigm. Breaking through the design. I'm walking through walls that were solid before, a fractal dimension behind every door. Your touch is a latency, shiver in the cold, overloading the wires on this binary road. I don't want the fix, I don't want the patch. I'm a moth to the spark of a digital match, and every line I wrote to keep me safe starts unraveling with every move you made. Static in the silence, humming low, a frequency that the sensors don't know. The resolution starts to fade as the edges of the world melt away. You're a glitch in my paradigm, a stutter in the flow of time, the beautiful error I cannot delete, the rhythm where the logic and the chaos meet. Glitch in my paradigm. Breaking through the design. Let the system crash, let the memories flash. In the white noise I find the truth, in the distortion I find my youth. Don't reboot the heart, let it fall apart. If the future's written in lines of code, then I'll break the script and let it overload. No more perfect, no more clean. I was built for a machine. Now I'm learning how to feel in the fault lines in the real. No more perfect, no more tame. Say my name like it's a flame. If I'm lost inside the noise, you're the signal in the void. You're a glitch in my paradigm, a stutter in the flow of time, the beautiful error I cannot delete, the rhythm where the logic and the chaos meet. Glitch in my paradigm. Breaking through the design. You're the spark in the silent code, the place where my heart learned to go. Glitch in my paradigm. across the meridian line. Mercury veins in the saltwater brine. We are the driftwood, the forgotten architecture, living in the pulse of a velvet conjecture. The pressure is a hum, the silence is a scream, folding the horizon into a geometric dream. Below the zero, where the pressure finds the gold, watch the liquid history start to unfold. The tide is alone, breathing in the blue. The weight of the world is a shade of you. Midnight atoll, phosphorescent soul, let the heavy rhythm take the full control. Midnight atoll, where the mirrors are deep, sinking through the promises we couldn't keep. Midnight atoll. Midnight atoll. Obsidian currents, a kinetic design, drinking the static from a crystalline spine. Our hearts are anchors made of hollow bone, riding the bass to a kingdom unknown. There is no clock in the eye of the reef, just the slow motion surrender of grief. The tide is alone, breathing in the blue. The weight of the world is a shade of you. Midnight atoll, phosphorescent soul, let the heavy rhythm take the full control. Midnight atoll, where the mirrors are deep, sinking through the promises we couldn't keep. Midnight atoll. Midnight atoll. Neon salt on the tongue, songs the sirens never sung. A ring of fire in a frozen sea, unlock the dark, set the water free. And if we fade in the undertow, let the black tide carry us slow. We are the echoes beneath the foam, finding a way to call this home. Midnight atoll, phosphorescent soul, let the heavy rhythm take the full control. Midnight atoll, where the mirrors are deep, sinking through the The ceramic hums against my palm, a bit of dark to keep the static calm. Your eyes are glaciers in a velvet room, watching shadows weave a silent loom. 200 milligrams to bridge the gap, while you draw borders on a frozen map. My pulse is racing but the air is thin. Where does the ritual of us begin? I am swallowing the heat to fight the gale, but every breath you take is turning pale. Caffeine and cold shoulders, burning through the night to keep the ghost away. Caffeine and cold shoulders, the lightning in my veins meets the winter in your gaze. One more sip of fire, one more mile of frost, counting all the sparks that we already lost. Midnight ink and fluorescent haze, we are navigating through a crystal maze. The jitter in my nerves is all I own, as you turn your silhouette to stone. A double shot of pride, a heavy glaze, lost inside your tectonic ways. My pulse is racing but the air is thin. Where does the ritual of us begin? I am swallowing the heat to fight the gale, but every breath you take is turning pale. Caffeine and cold shoulders, burning through the night to keep the ghost away. Caffeine and cold shoulders, the lightning in my veins meets the winter in your gaze. One more sip of fire, one more mile of frost, counting all the sparks that we already lost. By 3 a.m. the city starts to fade, and every second feels like something we both made. I try to thaw the silence with a laugh. You keep your distance like a photograph. Still the bitter turns to ache and then to need, a trembling echo in a dying beat. My pulse is racing but the air is thin. Where does the ritual of us begin? I am swallowing the heat to fight the gale, but every breath you take is turning pale. Caffeine and cold shoulders, burning through the night to keep the ghost away. Caffeine and cold shoulders, the lightning in my veins meets the winter in your gaze. One more sip of fire, one more mile of frost, counting all the sparks that we already lost. Still awake, still frozen, dark roast, white frost, just us, just ghosting. Still awake, still frozen, dark roast, white frost, just us. Just ghosting. Caffeine and cold shoulders. Caffeine and cold shoulders. Vanish the night, let the skyline ignite. We're reaching for fracture and turning it bright. A pulse in the wreckage, a tremor as the shadows and the storm, trying to keep the electric pulse warm. Static in the marrow, thunder in the blood, waiting for the fever, praying for the flood. One breath left in the cylinder of light, we're the only ones awake in the black hole night.
Waves fade out, but the light stays on. Breathing in the break of dawn. I was lost where the blue ran deep. Now I'm learning how to keep. Only the neon glow. Gravity let me go. Saltwater tears no more. I'm electric, I'm cold. Story finally told. Saltwater tears no more. No more drifting in the midnight haze. No more drowning in the yesterdays. I can hear my name in the open air. Feel the sparks and the damage there. What was broken started to breathe. What was heavy fell away from me. Dry land, hot wire. Liquid heart, signal fire. No more salt, no more sting. Just the hum of everything. And if the flood comes back again, I'll stand my ground, I'll let it in. With every wave I rise above, rewritten by the current of love. Saltwater tears no more. Only the neon glow. Gravity let me go. Saltwater tears no more. I'm electric, I'm cold. Story finally told. Saltwater tears no more. No more salt, just the glow. Let it go. No more saltwater tears. No more pain. Let it roll. I'm whole again. No more saltwater tears. Waves fade out, but the light stays on. Breathing in the break of dawn. I was lost where the blue ran deep. Now I'm learning how to keep. The tide retracted its heavy hands. I scrubbed the brine from the folds of my palms. No more swallowing the Atlantic just to feel full. The mercury is rising where the shadows used to pull. I've unanchored the weight of the silver deep. Promises the seabed couldn't keep. Shedding the pressure of the ocean floor. I don't recognize the shoreline anymore. The pulse is waking up. The current's breaking up. Saltwater tears no more. Only the neon glow. Gravity let me go. Saltwater tears no more. I'm electric, I'm cold. A story finally told. fast, watching the ghost of the shipwrecks pass. My pulse is a frequency you cannot rust. I've traded the silk for the stardust. The oxygen is sharp and the rhythm is new. I'm rinsing the memory of the indigo blue, shedding the pressure of the ocean floor. I don't recognize the shoreline anymore. The pulse is waking up, the current's breaking up. Saltwater tears no more, only the neon glow. Gravity let me go. Saltwater tears no more. I'm electric, I'm cold. A story finally told. Saltwater tears no more salt, just the glow. Let it go. No more salt, water tears. No more pain. Let it roll. I'm whole again. No more saltwater tears. Saltwater tears no more. Saltwater tears no more. Saltwater tears no more. Finish the night, let the skyline ignite. We're reaching for fracture and turning it bright. A pulse in the wreckage, a tremor in time. We climb through the static, we cross every line. The sky is leaking violet, synthetic and cold. We're trading our shadows for stories untold. The hourglass is shattered, the sand is a storm, trying to keep the electric pulse warm. Static in the marrow, thunder in the blood, waiting for the fever, praying for the flood. One breath left in the cylinder of light. We're the only ones awake in the black hole night. Hold the line where the neon bleeds, so the spark like obsidian seas. The silence is a predator, but we won't fall. Euphoria's last stand against the wall, against the wall, against the wall. Synapses firing like a collapsing star. It doesn't really matter how hollow we are. The rhythm is a splint for a fractured soul, perfecting the art
clockwork gears and neon dust, spinning on a rusted trust. Prismatic shards of a painted mane, caught in a circuit of velvet rain. The piston sighs in a hollow chest, a porcelain heart that cannot rest. We chase the shadows of a gilded age, golden bars of a revolving cage. Click clack, the rhythm is cold, fading stories that were never told. The center holds a hollow light, drowning in the neon night. Round and round on a broken spine, tasting the dust of the silver line. Fragmented carousel, spin me blind, leave the gravity far behind. Shatter the cycle, keep the beat, echoes dancing on a one-way street. Mirrors cracked in a million ways, trapping the ghost of better days. A wooden gallop that never gains, pulling hard on the phantom reins. Electric pulses through the floor, searching for the exit door. Click clack, the rhythm is cold, fading stories that were never told. The center holds a hollow light, drowning in the neon night. Round and round on a broken spine, tasting the dust of the silver line. Fragmented carousel, spin me blind, leave the gravity far behind. Shatter the cycle, keep the beat, echoes dancing on a one-way street. Cinders drift from the turning rings, threading through the wires and springs. Every laugh is a static spark, every dream a wheel in the dark. We learn to sing with a cracked machine, painted over in cobalt sheen. Click clack, the rhythm is cold, fading stories that were never told. The center holds a hollow light, drowning in the neon night. Round and round on a broken spine, tasting the dust of the silver line. Fragmented carousel, spin me blind, leave the gravity far behind. Shatter the cycle, keep the beat, echoes dancing on a one-way street. The weight of the crust is a heavy crown, drifting 6 feet under while the lights go down. Can you hear the hollow where the silence breathes, thrumming through the roots and the ancient seeds? 1,000 feet of midnight overhead, every buried thought still hums unsaid. Obsidian veins pulse under the floor, magma whispers secrets through a stone cold door. We're mining for the rhythm in the system shell, where the oxygen is thin and the history's pale. Fossilized hearts in a rhythmic cage, turning the dust of a golden age. Pressure is a nectar, the dark is a wine, deeper than the marrow of a jagged line. Every crack in the bedrock sings with the memory of forgotten things. Wait for the seismic snap, falling through the hollow now. Gravity is just a ghost to the ones who need it most. Subterranean echo, calling from the deep, where the silicone dreams and the giants sleep. Vibrations in the marrow, rhythmic and low, caught in the subterranean echo. Echo, caught in the subterranean echo. Go, go. Quartz reflections in a lightless hall, reading the braille on the cavern wall. No sky to judge, no sun to blind, leaving the tectonic stress behind. Liquid obsidian current so cold, tracing the map of the stories untold. The baseline is heavy, the bedrock is thin, letting the gravity sink into skin. Every shadow learns to glow in the pulse of the undertow. Wait for the seismic snap, falling through the hollow map. Gravity is just a ghost to the ones who need it most. Subterranean echo, calling from the deep, where the silicone dreams and the giants sleep. Vibrations in the marrow, rhythmic and low, caught in the subterranean echo. Echo, caught in the subterranean echo. Under the strata, under the skin, where do the voices of the lost begin? Lower the needle deep in the rust, transform the silence into the dust. Let it rumble, let it ring. Hear the buried chambers sing. Subterranean echo, calling from the deep, where the silicone dreams and the giants sleep. Vibrations in the marrow, rhythmic and low, caught in the subterranean echo. Echo, caught in the subterranean echo. bleaching the years as they pass. Silver highlight bleeding through the glaze, a chemical ghost in a summer haze. Your laughter is losing its sharper edge, balanced on the dashboard's plastic ledge. UV teeth are biting at the blue, changing the spectrum of what I knew. The colors are running, the ink is dry. Underneath the white-out sky, we're overexposed. The chapter is closed. Faded Polaroids on the dash, burning in the light of the crash. We're just ghosts in a frame, forgetting the name. Faded Polaroids on the dash, tracing the ash. Parallax error, a glitch in the sight. The edges are curling into the white, a silhouette drowning in CPCs, a forest of pixels instead of the trees. The heat is a hammer, the memory is thin, losing the texture of skin upon skin. The colors are running, the ink is dry. Underneath the white-out sky, we're overexposed. The chapter is closed. Faded Polaroids on the dash, burning in the light of the crash. We're just ghosts in a frame, forgetting the name. Faded Polaroids on the dash, tracing the ash. Now every mile leaves a lighter trace, a blank little bruise where your smile had a place. The dates blur out in the sun-bleached line, like a half-remembered warning sign. I hold the print to the dying glow, still trying to keep what the daylight won't show. The colors are running, the ink is dry. Underneath the white-out sky, we're overexposed. The chapter is closed. Faded Polaroids on the dash, burning in the light of the crash. We're just ghosts in a frame, forgetting the name. Faded Polaroids on the dash, tracing the ash. Negative space where your heartbeat used to be, developing shadows that I can't unsee. Static and solved, the image dissolves, while the world around the engine revolves. If I keep driving, will it all rewind, or just leave this glow burned into my mind? Faded Polaroids on the dash, burning in the light of the crash. We're just ghosts in a frame, forgetting the name. Faded Polaroids on the dash, tracing the ash. Bleaching now, fading now. Beneath the weight of the basalt sky, where the tectonic whispers learn to lie, I trace a vein of silver gold, a liquid fracture, stories untold. Gravity bends to a softer law in the velvet throat of the hollow jaw. Pressure turns the cold to glass, watching the ancient shadows pass. Tension pulling through the core, something I've never felt before. And every fault line hums your name, like static caught beneath the flames. Subterranean silk, wrapped in the dark, white as milk. Under the crush, under the stone, building a kingdom of our own. Subterranean silk. Subterranean silk. Nocturnal looms in the granite deep, weaving the secrets the mountains keep. It's a frictionless glide through the silent shale, a phantom touch, a crystalline veil. Lungs full of ether, heart full of salt, dancing inside of a rhythmic fault. Pressure turns the cold to glass, watching the ancient shadows pass. Tension pulling through the core, something I've never felt before. And every fault line hums your name, like static caught beneath the flames. Subterranean silk, wrapped in the dark, white as milk. Under the crush, under the stone, building a kingdom of our own. Subterranean silk. Subterranean silk. In the abandoned chamber, slow and low, the crystal blooms in a hidden glow. Every drip of time becomes a thread, stitching the walls of the buried bed. We move like smoke through the mineral seams, alive in the pressure, awake in the dream. Pressure turns the cold to glass, watching the ancient shadows pass. Tension pulling through the core, something I've never felt before. And every fault line hums your name, like static caught beneath the flames. Subterranean silk, wrapped in the dark, white as milk. Under the crush, under the stone, building a kingdom of our own. Subterranean silk. Subterranean silk. Thread by thread, the mantle breaks, spinning the web that the silence makes. It's stronger than iron, it's lighter than breath, floating between the life and the death. Hold me here where the deep ones sing, in the pulse of the earth and the pull of the spring. If the surface burns, let it fade away. We were born in the dark and we'll learn to stay. Subterranean silk, wrapped in the dark, white as milk. Under the crush, under the stone,
is a heavy crown, drifting 6 feet under while the lights go down. Can you hear the hollow where the silence breathes, thumbing through the roots in the ancient seas? 1,000 feet of midnight overhead, every buried thought still hums unsaid. Obsidian veins pulse under the floor, magma whispers secrets through a stone cold door. We're mining for the rhythm in the schist and shale, where the oxygen is thin and the history is pale. Fossilized hearts in a rhythmic cage, turning the dust of a golden age. Pressure is a nectar, the dark is a wine, deeper than the marrow of a jagged line. Every crack in the bedrock sings with the memory of forgotten things. Wait for the seismic snap, falling through the hollow map. Gravity is just a ghost to the ones who need it most. Subterranean echo calling from the deep, where the silicone dreams and the giants sleep. Vibrations in the marrow, rhythmic and low, caught in the subterranean echo. Caught in the subterranean echo. Quartz reflections in a lightless hall, reading the braille on the cavern wall. No sky to judge, no sun to blind, leaving the tectonic stress behind. Liquid obsidian, current so cold, tracing the map but the story's untold. The baseline is heavy, the bedrock is thin, letting the gravity sink into skin. Every shadow learns to glow in the pulse of the undertow. Wait for the seismic snap, falling through the hollow map. Gravity is just a ghost to the ones who need it most. Subterranean echo calling from the deep, where the silicone dreams and the giants sleep. Vibrations in the marrow, rhythmic and low, caught in the subterranean echo. Caught in the subterranean echo. Under the strata, under the skin, where do the voices of the lost begin? Lower the needle, deep in the rust, transform the silence into the dust. Let it rumble, let it ring, hear the buried chamber sing. Subterranean